Now, imagine if you had a YouTube channel called PSYCH and you're reacting to events in pop culture, and all of a sudden one of those events, let's call it Sister Wives, takes off and there's a lot of traction behind it. So you go, okay, I'm going to double down on this Sister Wives thing. I'm going to watch all the episodes of season 18, and I'm going to react to each one of them, once with my wife and once independently. And then you get this dumpster fire of a season. I mean, I guess the season's not a dumpster fire, but the last 2 episodes have been... I wish they were dumpster fires. You know what they are? They're smoldering dumpsters with nothing happening. For those of you that watch both episodes each week, we did react to this episode together. And here's what that looked like. How much time is left in this thing?
13 minutes.
13 minutes, okay. This is all a waste of time for everybody, you know?
Including us, by the way.
Seriously, by the way, including us. At one point I said to Allison, this is the worst piece of television I think I've ever watched. I have gone from being super interested to struggling to attend to it. It is just moving at a glacial speed. It starts off with Christine's birthday party. And I feel like I have to say, even though my wife told me don't say anything because I know people will be upset, but if I weren't a fan of the show and I didn't know who all the players were, and I just saw a 50-year-old woman celebrating her birthday the way that Christine did, I would think it was just very adolescent. And I recognize that a part of it is that you have TLC there and they're trying to drum up some content, and so maybe they go all out and everybody's got to dress up. And like my honest reaction is it feels a little bit like, because Christine has always been under the wet blanket that is Kody Brown, I wonder if she's not been able to express herself sort of ever since she was whatever in her early 20s. And so now at 50, she's finally able to do that, and she's sort of jumping back to who she was or how she would have expressed herself back when she was a teenager. My wife, however, thought it was fun, and she was like, I want that cake, I want a food truck, and I also want to dress up. So we had different views of that particular party.
Just having fun.
All right.
Stop being a hater.
All right. I am Team Christine, but I could, if I were part of that party, I could put up with the energy for about 3 minutes, and I'd have to walk out. You know, but apparently it was great. Everybody got to find out that McKelty was having twins, and they were over the moon about it. And then after the party, the rest of the episode is about Meri and Janelle's failing relationships with Kody. And guess what? Neither one's leaving, and neither relationship is getting better. First I think they did like 20 minutes on Meri redecorating her place in Parowan. We learned about the designer. We learned about she likes steampunk, and we learned that she found him online, and then it was flashbacks to when she got catfished. Again, not much is happening other than the fact that Kody wants nothing to do with it, and she is on her own, and we got to see Meri sort of starting over. And then the most, I think, significant part of the episode was when Kody came over to Janelle and Savannah's new apartment, and it was wholly uncomfortable as he's walking around and doesn't feel like he's a fit there, you know, and Cody's saying to TLC in the interview, you know, yeah, I don't feel like I belong here. It's really uncomfortable. Why doesn't she want to try and re-engage with me? And Janelle saying, if he really wanted to fix the relationship, he'd make an effort. Which I think, by the way, is true. The reality is, Kody doesn't want to resume the relationship with Meri or Janelle, so he's going to let them both just die on the vine. And I think that these women, they're sort of deciding what they want in life, and they're pursuing it without Kody, which is what they have to do. It's just a matter of time before the two of them go, all right, we're going to fall off the Kody Brown vine. I don't know how long that analogy is going to go on for, but you get the idea. It's dying. They know it, and we are watching as it slowly falls apart. I wish it would fall faster. And really, that's it. That's all that happened. I thought it was a rough episode that was hard to get through. I hope they either cut the season off and like let's get to the reunion, or something's got to happen because it's excruciating to watch in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below.